Welcome back to Sami J Reads. I'm Sami, and this is a place in which I read a book, I review it, and hopefully I save you from reading a terrible book. This week we're going to look at Chistopher Paolini's first novel, Eragon. Eragon follows young Eragon as he finds a mysterious blue polished stone, unaware that it's actually a dragon's egg. Upon the hatching, Eragon and his new dragon Sephira are bound together to face off the evil emperor and save the world. That sounds like every novel I've read. Let's get to it, yeah. Of the things that worked well with this novel, Sephira was by far the best character. She's a dragon, and if you love dragons, that's like ultra bonus. She's fun and she's enjoyable. Additionally, the novel is great for younger audiences because it is very quick and easily enjoyable. And finally, the magic system is so simple, anyone can follow it. That's everything I liked with this novel, that's about it. Now, of the things that did not work with this novel, I'm going to be straightforward and say this novel looks as though it's a rip-off of two classics, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. It looks as though Paolini actually went to Lord of the Rings, tore out pages of it, and then went to Star Wars and then watched it and picked out certain events and characters that he really liked. Because you end up having an uncle who's killed, the father goes to the dark side, you have a wizard who's the elderly man that's the mentor and helps the kid, and when he dies, everyone is so distraught and they're upset. And then Eragon finds himself in a community of elves, and the elves help him, and then they all work together to fight off this evil power and evil being. And not a bit of this book actually stood out as being something unique. The only thing that I could say would maybe be the dragons, but there's not much. And other than that, it looks just like a ripoff. I was extremely disappointed. I did not consider this as an actual unique book that deserves all the claim that it is getting. Also, the storyline is very cookie cutter, and it does not expand anywhere from that. You just have the basic idea that you have an evil being and the kid goes off to fight it. That's it. The writing on this novel was... Granted, okay, Paolini was 15 when he did write this novel and it was published, but that does not excuse the fact that it should be up to the same level as other authors, especially when it's getting its claim. I feel as though my writing, this is my form of writing when I don't have a stroke of writing genius. Or if I compare it to my writing from back in elementary school, I was a phenomenal writer back then, and now I really suck. Which is why when I finally decide to write my novel, I'm going to spend a lot of time re-editing and revising, so then it looks like I know how to write. This novel does not look like you know how to write, Paolini. I am sorry, but it does not. It's disappointment, man. Disappointment! So my overall verdict on this novel is to not bother with it at all, or borrow it from a friend or the library, because Eragon is just a knockoff of the greats that we have in the literary world. This novel is an attempt at making the next literary great, and in my opinion, Paolini is just a step up from Stephanie Meyer. By like maybe that much. So that's it on Sami J Reads. If you have read Eragon, go ahead, comment down below and let me know what you thought about it. I know some of you actually enjoy this book, so please tell me if there was anything I missed to make this book phenomenal. Tell me why. If you want to see more book reviews, go ahead, hit subscribe right up above, and I post every Thursday. And if there are any books that you want me to read, review, and do the whole shebang, go ahead, comment down below, go to my Goodreads profile, basically contact me in any way, and I'll add it to the list. So that's it on Sami J Reads, and I'll see you guys on the other side of the book next week. Bye! Nope, it's Brett. Hi, Brett. You're talking to Brent. I know, because I'm watching your Twitter. You're like on my phone and everything, yeah. Bye! Bye! Did I just sound like the cat from Simon's Cat? I don't know. It sounded like it though. Meow. Oh, end of review. Okay, this was, it was a fun review, I'll admit that. It's a little tough though, because I did read this book back in high school, but I do remember this dislike for it on the fact that it came off as a ripoff. And at the time I thought the map thing was a ripoff too, but I didn't realize they do that normally in fantasy novels. But either way, yeah, if you got upset, I'm sorry, but well, that's my personal opinion. So if you love this book, go ahead, try and defend it down below. Yeah. Let's see, I haven't put a vlog up the last couple days. I had finals that I was studying for, and that was nothing of interest. I've also been playing Skyrim frequently. Yes, Skyrim! Which if you did notice on last week's video, I had a Gundam playing Skyrim. Yeah, that unicorn likes to do a lot. Let's see, let's see, we've got Christmas coming up on Saturday, so if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas! If you celebrate something other than Christmas, the only ones I really know of are like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, I think they are, but I don't know how they work. So, happy Hanukkah and happy Kwanzaa to you guys. And anything else out there, go ahead and tell me down below. I want to find out what other things there are. I've never really looked into winter holidays very often. I'm just used to Christmas because I was raised with that. But, yeah. I don't know if we're going to put up a tree this year. But yeah, so regardless of what you celebrate, I hope you guys have an awesome holiday season. If you don't celebrate holidays, then I hope you have an awesome time while everyone else is celebrating. Maybe enjoying snow. Yes, enjoy the snow. Yes. I can't think of anything else. Okay. Bye.